A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. And, of course, Keontae George. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Holmgren the screen. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Barrett. Now Bailey hits it from three-point range.
And how can you not love this rookie? Bailey coming right back with a three of his own.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Count it, good. Bailey's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, that's a spot on the floor Bailey can really make his own, especially at that size.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Collier. Bailey with the ball. With the drive. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
How the showmanship there by Bailey.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Outside, Porzingis. Left side, Barrett. Fade away. Again, the Jazz score.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Screen by Porzingis to the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And here is Holmgren. Still yet to score. Porzingis with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's SGA. Following the three-pointer by Utah. And slam dunk by SGA.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Bailey. He's got 10. Outside, Barrett. And stolen by Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Barrett. Over to the wing. Latre. Second shot opportunity. The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Utah.
And the first one goes. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Topic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Wiggins from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Topic. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. Here's Collier. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And the foul called on Isaiah Collier.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Wallace outside. Porzingis with the steal. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve. but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Collier. Another miss by Utah.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer kept alive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City leading by 3. On the wing, Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
.130 left in the first half. The Jazz working the ball around now. Porter looking it over to the right side. And the basket by Bailey.
With Bailey's shooting skill, you might want to see more of that from him.
Down low. Holmgren the screen. Here's the 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. And finished off by Porter.
Look at Porter Jr. smoothly transitioning into the dunk off the drop.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Williams. Fires from the wing. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
The Thunder leading by 5. Wallace outside. Outside, Dort. Holmgren left side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz trailed by 5. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Comes up empty down low. The Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren outside. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys?
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. And he can't hit the second. The Thunder leading by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off. Wow. Getting fouled.
And both free throws good for Williams. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bailey with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's SGA. 10 points for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Bailey. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Right at the rim. No problem there for Shai.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Now Bailey. He's got 15. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett with the ball.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Here's SGA.